Hello everyone, let's provide a solution given this algebra problem, which is actually x plus 1 to power 3. This is equal to 8. So what is the value of x? Now solution, we have that x plus 1 to power 3, this is equal to 8, okay? So we can be able to take this 8 on the left hand side so that we'll have x plus 1 to power 3, subtract 8, this is equal to 0. Now, we can express 8 as 2 to power 3. So let us express 8 as 2 to power 3. We will have x plus 1 to power 3, subtract 2 to power 3. This is equal to 0. Now, as you can see, x plus 1 to power 3 minus 2 to power 3, this is actually the difference of cubes, which is in the form of a cubed minus b cubed, which we can express as a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. Okay, so applying this property, we'll have a as x plus 1, okay, and we'll have b equal to 2. Okay, so here we'll have x plus 1, subtract 2, then we'll have x plus 1 raised to power 2, okay, plus this is 2 multiplied by x plus 1, then plus 2 squared, which is equal to 4. Okay, so here we have x plus 1 minus 2. This is actually x subtract 1. Then we'll have x plus 1 squared plus this is 2x, 2 times x, which is 2x, plus 2 times 1, which is 2, then plus 4. This is equal to 0. So let's proceed. From this equation, we have two parts here. The first part is x minus 1. This is equal to 0. The second part, we have x plus 1 raised to power 2. Okay. Plus, now we have 2x plus 2x plus 6. This is equal to 0. Now, this first part, we can be able to express this as x1. This is basically equal to 1. Okay. So, this is the first solution. Now, let's determine the other values of x. Now, x plus 1 raised to power 2, this is in the form of a plus b squared, which is basically a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Okay, so applying this property, we'll have x squared, okay, plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 6. This is equal to 0. Okay, now this is x squared plus 2x plus 2x. This is 4x plus 7. This is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation which is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. This is equal to 0. Now from this quadratic equation, we have a equal to 1, b equal to 4, and c equal to 7. Okay, so now let's apply the quadratic formula to solve for the other values of x, which is x2 and x3. So we have negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now substituting the value of a, b, and c, we'll have negative 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 4 squared. This is 4 squared, subtract 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is basically equal to 7, divided by 2 times 1. So this is the same thing as negative 4 plus or minus. Now this is 16. 4 squared is 16. Subtract 4 times 7, which is 28, divided by 2. So let's proceed. We have negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16, subtract 28 divided by 2. So this is negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16, subtract 28. This is basically equal to negative 12 divided by 2. Now we can express this as negative 12 can be expressed as 4 times 3 times negative 1 divided by 2. So in this case, we'll have negative 4 divided by 2. This is negative 2 plus or minus. Now the square root of 4, this is 2. Okay. Then the square root of negative 1, this is I. So this is 2I square root of 3 divided by 2. So in this case, we'll have negative 2 plus or minus. Now I square root of 3. So here we have two possible values of, we have two complex numbers actually. That is x2 is equal to negative 2 plus I square root of 3, and x3, this is negative 2, subtract I square root of 3. Now, these are two complex roots. These are two complex roots. These are two complex roots. Now, we have only one real solution. We have only one real solution, or real root, which actually is equal to x1. x1 is equal to 1. x1 is equal to 1. So let's substitute the value of x1 back to the equation. So if you recall, we end at x plus 1 raised to power 3. This should give us a value of 8. So substituting the value of x, which is basically 1 plus 1 to power 3, this should give us a value of 8. So this is 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2 to power 3. This should give us a value of 8. And it's true that 2 to power 3, this is 8. And that means that the left-hand side is equal to the left-hand side. And therefore, that means that the algebra problem, we have got 3 solutions. Okay, so follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. See you in the next video.